A beautiful summer night in Southern California from Dodger Stadium. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Hyunjin Ryu, a Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He'll get us
Leading
started in this one
Miami,
under the lights.
The center fielder, Lewis
Here
Brinson.
comes the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Batting second.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Here's Neil Walker. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Walker, the former Yankee, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a swing and a miss as Walker is down on strikes for the first out. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, Neil Walker is a guy that's looking to turn things around right now. Look, they need his power to come back. There's no other way to say it. He has 0 home runs last month, and he hits in the middle of the order. They expect big things from him, and so am I. This team will not go anywhere unless he starts to get hot.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. And he'll snap one over to first, and the runner back easily. Brinson, base runner at first with 1 out. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he's safe.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Runner at second here with one man out. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. To first. And he'll take this from the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Osuna.
Next will be Jose Osuna. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. first offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Men on third with 2 down. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Sandy Alcantara, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it, he drove in 20 men. When you're doing that over the course of a month, that's some pretty consistent hitting.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it is Brinson. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Cody Bellinger. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Two out, nobody on. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
So digging in now, Jock Peterson. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. The set and the 1-1. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're off to the... Ready now for the Marlins, Jorge Alfaro. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the third baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that means Yangervis Solarte will be the next to bat. Strike taken up in the zone.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Freeze. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. As they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
So coming to the plate, Kike Hernandez hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Bottom of the second here with no score. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And that misses, 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, number 16. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Anderson has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll move to.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
Thank you, Heidi. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Striding in, Sandy Alcantara, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Low for ball 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Into the box now, Lewis Brinson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Alcantara stands at first with 1 out. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. The 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Freeze is there. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face.
Walker.
Coming to the plate now, Neil Walker. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
In now, Derek Dietrich. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this will be a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Next for the Marlins.
Digging in, Jose Osuna. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Russell Martin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they'll recover and get an out on the play. My goodness.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, young kid, Ryu.
Stepping up to the plate, Hyunjin Ryu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's got to feel good about that right there. You know, you're not expecting much on the offensive side. He said to heck with that. He finds barrel right there. That was a bullet for a base hit.
No balls and a strike to count. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Ryu blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He'll score easily, and the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing in the pull. He crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Number 31.
Stepping in, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Oh and 2. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1 and 2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Riding in once again, Jorge Alfaro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Alfaro.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the 4th inning. And as we show you the Marlins leaders in that category, you can see his total is good for 3rd best on the ball club. Ready for another chance? Yonhervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of 3rd. The 2-2. Liner toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Brian Anderson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Slow roller down the 3rd baseline. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Number 10.
Settling in now, JT Riddle. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Solarte over at second. Anderson on at first with nobody out. And it's an even count of 2-2 to JT Riddle. The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Three-two pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The pitcher, number 22.
Stepping up now, Sandy Alcon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
The center
Wow,
fielder,
a
number 9.
perfectly executed
Lewis
safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lewis Brinson. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Peterson has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 5-2.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Ready once again, Neil Walker, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left.